So recently I redid my 40-gallon toad vivarium. So I'm certainly not an expert at vivariums. I'm about as far from a master at them as possible. But it started looking pretty bad. I actually recorded the first time I built this, which I still have that up on the channel. But it kind of just slowly got kind of worse, and it was kind of hard to maintain. So I redid it, which you're looking at right now. I have a mix of American Fowlers and like 1 or 2 oak toads in here. They all work together really well because they're really related in species, and they're all native to the North Carolina area that I'm in. So basically the changes I did, which I took everything out and did it from scratch. So it's about half land and about half water. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 plant species in here. I have pothos, and then the 3 others I have no idea what kind they are, but they look cool and they work well in here. Yeah, so we can start on the land. Basically, as the bottom portion to keep the land up from the water, I'm actually using these old pieces of grill, which I just scrubbed really well and sanitized, and then that sticks in between the glass to keep it above the water. And then I have a mix of eco earth and just natural dirt that I collected and sterilized. And then on top of that I have the plants, and then I have 2 types of moss, I believe. Again, I'm not sure what kind of moss these are, but they work really well in there. And then I have that little old hide. It used to be my ball pythons, which I grew out of it. And then I have more plants surrounding the edges, and you can see I can see 4 toads right now. And yeah, it looks like that plant right there, another piece like sort of sprouted, so that's been spreading a little bit. And then you come over to the water side. I have rocks to separate the land and the water so that the toads can't get under the land section. And then over that I have moss to just kind of cover it up and kind of give them a little staircase, I guess, to get from the land to the water. And then once you're in the water area, I have just some of the other plants that had fallen off the other piece that I cut off so it could fit in the tank. And then I have a ton of pothos surrounding this little fountain. So I've made one like water thing in a tank before, so this is only my 2nd time doing it. But I basically used styrofoam to cut up and build this little mini fountain, and then inside I just have a normal tabletop fountain built in, and then I have a tube going up, and then I actually have a water bottle cover turned over with a hole in the bottom so that the water can come up, and then I have more styrofoam on top, and then I painted it with safe paint to use, and it surprisingly works. And then I have the cord just hidden by the bark back there, and then I have 2 lights. I have this fluorescent light and then just a normal bulb for some extra light, and that works well for them. Toads don't actually need lights, but it won't hurt to have them as long as they don't let off really any heat. Yeah, so there's a couple leaves that just fell off the plants, so I just like to leave those there. I'm actually hoping that a couple more fall off. I might just get some more to put in there. But yeah, the pothos is kind of taking over the water section. It's cool though, then the toads can feel really kind of safe and elusive in that area. So this is my updated 40-gallon toad vivarium with all of my toads in there. I'll probably keep improving it. I hope to build more, maybe smaller, maybe larger vivariums in the future, because although I don't know much about it, it is definitely fun, and the animals seem to thrive in the live vivariums. So that's it for this video. I'm Alex, and thanks for watching.